Well, I don't know how you can not insult a nigga and say you got fucked in the ass to his face.
Damn.
So
Damn.
Tendencies, they surrounded by nothing but gay. Big U, Whack 100, Hassan Campbell is associated with Tekashi 6ix9ine, associated with Africa Bang Bottoms, two of the most disgraceful people in hip hop history, is taking shots at one of the most legendary people in hip hop history. Now, where there's smoke, there's fire. So we got to take all this with a grain of salt. Big Nip was affiliated with Jay-Z and Diddy and all those big wigs in the music industry, but what people fail to realize, Nipsey Hussle got to where he's at strictly off of his hustle. He grinded his way up
Yup, he
from
did.
the streets
Yup, he
to
did.
the corporate offices
Yup.
without selling
Yup,
nothing
hard
but
body.
his CDs.
Yup, hard body.
And that's one of the reasons why he was such a big threat to these other dudes in the music industry that had to do God knows what just to get a record deal, just to get popping, just to get accepted. It had to burn them alive knowing that this man is taking meetings with Jay-Z strictly off of his hustle and no fruity, no none of that. He was keeping it 1,000. That will get you killed in the modern music industry. People been hitting my phone up talking about, did Whack 100 sacrifice Nipsey Hussle because he was gay? I got a feeling after doing this research that it's a possibility that Nipsey Hussle was sacrificed because he wasn't
Thank you.
gay.
Thank you.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Get unlimited data, calls, and texts with a Fi Unlimited plan, starting at just $20 per month for each line.
Gay. And he offended a lot of people by not being gay. Nipsey Hussle faced social media backlash after a homophobic Instagram post. Okay, what's going on with this Clubhouse stuff? Y'all gonna have to fill me in. A bunch of grown-ass men on a group chat gossiping
That's real.
and,
That's
and
real.
talking
What the
about
fuck?
other dudes.
What the fuck?
That is the most feminine thing I ever heard in my life. They on 4-way, 6-way, 5-way, taking turns to speak their gossip about other men, about who's getting whose cheeks, who's squeezed who booty, who had sex with, and y'all got the nerve to say Nipsey Hussle was on that, but all y'all do is display zesty tendencies, man.
That's the
Look, people been hitting my phone up left and right. Is Nipsey Hussle really, was he really on the DL? Was he really living that life? Did they sacrifice him because he was? Man, I figure they sacrificed him because he wasn't on that. And since he wasn't, and he was successful, that's why so many people envied Nipsey, man. The Game, all them dudes, all those West Coast rappers, working with Dr. Dre and Big Daddy Sugar Bear Night, and Suge put his arm around you and tell you what the fuck you gonna do, and if you don't do it, a bunch of them death row dudes is gonna jam you up in one of his offices, pull down your drawers. Look, all them West Coast gangsters that been to jail and they come home banging. Why you think they banging? Banging booties, man. All of them criminals. Nipsey ain't never been in jail, so that's how I know he wasn't with the stuff, man. Now, if he did a
All
little bit
right,
of
shout
time,
out to my boy Docs Daily, man. He's my boy, man. You know, I fuck with Docs Daily. This is Emperial from E.P.V. This is a Ground Zero channel. It's rising up. You know what I mean? Docs Daily, I fuck with him. You know what I mean? I'm subscribed to him too. So that's the origin of gang banging, right? Gang banging booties. Fuck out here.
then I'll be suspecting. But as far as I know, Nipsey ain't never did no time. But as far as Whack 100 go, he was in there ever since he was a little kid, so he been turned out. And this is something else that people fail to realize. Tekashi 6ix9ine is sexy to a lot of these gangsters out here, the same way Tupac was. A little frail dude with long flowing rainbow locks, a high-pitched voice, and the attitude.